Good evening, Parkland. Today is Friday, May 3rd, 2024. In this episode of Parkland Profile, we'll check out Parkland High School's April events, ranging from the Spring Musical to the Biomedical Symposium to the Earth Day celebration. Take a behind-the-scenes look at local news station WFMZ and go on some adventures with PTV producers Kelly Wood and Kayla Haley as they talk to the community. I'm senior producer Nolan Montes, and Parkland Profile starts now. In preparation for the upcoming sunny weather, Parkland High School took the opportunity to take a trip down to the ocean floor, Bikini Bottom to be specific. Here's Taryn Merrick with a look at Parkland's annual spring musical.
Parkland's The SpongeBob Musical is one of the most exciting shows the school's put on in the last couple of years, full to the brim with exciting dancing, dazzling lighting, silly music, and much more. SpongeBob isn't exactly the most typical high school musical, but that only made it all the more fun. It wasn't just a unique experience for the audience though, but for the cast as well.
So SpongeBob is really fast-paced.
Well, it's so fast, there's never really a break.
It's a lot more to take on. I mean, as a production team and for us actors, it's a big show, and every song is a different genre of music, which is draining in its own sense. It's not really something you find in most musicals.
It's a completely different style. Everything's funny. All the music is so fun and loud. It's just very different.
I would say it's so energetic and something's always happening.
Mamma Mia was fast-paced too, but you still had downtime. Oklahoma, you just had long periods of time where you just were barely doing anything because there were main characters talking on stage or singing.
I did Oklahoma last year, and it's a lot more slow paced, and the plot isn't as there's not as much going on.
But SpongeBob, you're always doing something. There's always a costume change going on. There's always something to sing.
It's just there's a lot to do. There's a lot of props that you need. There's a lot of sound effects, which not many musicals have.
So SpongeBob was super fun to do, and it was a lot easier to interact with as ensemble.
You don't often have much downtime in the show, and it's super fun.
There's more that needs to be paid attention to during any given scene with the lights and the costumes and the technical aspects. It's just a lot more to take on.
This show had a wide array of diverse roles, and each one challenged the actors in its own way.
Our director would make us watch a lot of SpongeBob. So I'd kind of just see how he waddled around, and I would try and replicate it. I'd never done a split before, and then I just kind of YOLO'd it for the show, so.
So when I went in, I had no idea how to tap dance at all. And I guess throughout the process, I worked with our choreographer, Mrs. Ashley Weller, and she worked one-on-one with me a lot and really helped me out with just learning how to tap. And I had it pretty down, and then about a week before the show, we got the actual Squidward legs in, which is these 4 legs, the whole thing. And once we got those in, it was I had to change up a lot of what I was doing to adapt to those legs. And adapting to the legs was kind of difficult, but I made it work in the end, I hope.
It just took a lot more practice, and we would warm up and we would run around the whole school and loop around the ceiling and come back. We did a lot of stretching and stuff, and then it was just so much drilling and cleaning because so many of the dances just needed to be so in sync.
I had a lot of help from our wonderful dance captains, Gabby, and it was hard. The dancing was hard. It took a pretty long time for me to catch on to all the moves and to actually get it down. But the rapping, I pretty much, I'm not gonna say I had it from day one. I definitely didn't, but it was much easier for me to manage because I do listen to hip hop on my free time, and I also watched a lot of 90s rap music videos for references for the body language and stuff like that. And it was just super fun to perform.
Ensemble was super important because the show itself was a lot about community and coming together as a town. So the show was so reliant on ensemble, and even if you were ensemble, you had to be a character and be involved, or else it probably wouldn't have been a convincing show.
Being such a quirky show, SpongeBob presented its own unique struggles for the actors, which they had to overcome in order to make the show the best it could be.
Struggles was definitely trying to keep the voice the whole time. Like it kept like fading out, and it was definitely hard to not lose my voice for doing that like 3 hours straight every night.
Well, during every spring musical, the struggle is that the show's in April, and April is, even without a show, it's pretty awful usually. So there's like so much work on your plate usually, and it is stressful, it's super stressful, but I mean, it's still super fun. You're doing what you love, so you can handle like the stress of all the other work.
I feel like the hardest part is when you get up to those last couple weeks and you have to put together like the acting that's already established with the singing, with the lights, with the costumes, with the orchestra, live music instead of tracks, with just everything that you've got like established on their own. Putting those pieces together and making a full product is just like, whoa. Like it's super daunting, but it comes together. With a lot of work, it comes together.
Some of the music just took a lot of rehearsing because there's so much of it. Like, I didn't sing this much in Oklahoma. Like, there's just so many songs, like everyone sings in them. And then also, like for like Super C-Star, like getting that in sync, like it was such like sharp movements and it just took a lot of practice.
If you missed the SpongeBob wave, make sure to swim on down to the Freddy's on May 23rd to see the cast in action one last time. For Parkland TV, I'm Taryn Merrick.
The musical wasn't the only big event in Parkland High School this month. STEM students also got a fun experience in the form of the Biomedical Symposium.
I'm Ellie Cooker and I'm a biomed student here at Parkland.
So my name is Noah DePera and I'm a biomedical student.
My name is Addison Winfield and I'm a biomed student.
I'm Farha Hussein and I'm a biomedical student.
So the Biomedical Symposium is basically a day where we do activities and related to the biomedical field study.
There were different hands-on stuff to do, and then there were presentations.
It was just like a big event where all the biomedical students kind of came together to participate in activities.
I'd say the cadaver knees were my favorite part.
My favorite part was seeing the knee dissection.
My favorite part was definitely the cadaver because I was able to participate in using the technology that they use when looking inside a knee or whatnot, and it was just really cool because the way they use it was like really interesting, like where they like put water in and then you use like these like long sticks that have like cameras inside, and then you can like use like tools to like look and inspect and scrape the tissue inside.
I really liked seeing, we did an activity with physical therapists where they set up activities and stations to see how they would handle different situations, and we got to test those ourselves. So it was really cool because they brought in like some local professionals to show us like what type of things that they do in the field. And so we were able to see what they do in the community and how they help people.
It was definitely interesting since there's always like different stations each year for the biomedical students. So this one was really fun, honestly, compared to my other years. So yeah.
I had a lot of fun that day and I thought it was pretty cool. It was a good experience and I would do it again.
Along with the symposium, there was another STEM-focused activity at Parkland this month, the Earth Day Library event. Now we're to Associate Producer Sophie Frank with the story.
I'm here at the library to check out what the students have been doing at the Earth Day event.
Hi, my name's Dr. T-Wald Kramer. I teach biology, medical interventions, botany, and anatomy and physiology here at the high school. So today's event, students had the opportunity to create posters and activities about the environment. The theme this year is Parkland versus plastics, but they were not limited to this theme. For example, my anatomy and physiology class took more of a sustainable healthcare approach, whereas botany might have focused on plants, and then Mrs. Yenser's environmental science class took a whole different approach as well.
My name is Tressie Reel. My presentation is specifically like saving sea life, so importance of conservation. Trash is just dumped into the ocean and in landfills. It harms the sea life, as you can see here. 13 million metric tons of trash are dumped into the ocean yearly. Marine animals are most affected by ocean trash are seabirds, fish, and sea turtles. So how can we prevent this? Recycling anything recyclable. Don't recycle trash. So this would include one-use plastics like water bottles and plastic bags, food contaminated like tin foils. What we can use are metal straws, bamboo cutlery, reusable water bottles, and water filters.
My name is Gabriella Encarnation. For my poster, we did improving biodiversity with wildflower seed bombs. So you would cut up white, green, and blue paper and mix that with water. And then you would mix those with seeds and roll it into a ball, and then you're left with a little earth. And this is our example. And then you can take this and plant it, and then wildflowers will come out.
My favorite activity was planting these sunflower seeds. They gave me a cup and dirt and a bunch of seeds I could pick from. So I got to make my own plant, and I can take it home, start watering it, actually grow a plant out of this.
Hello everybody, you're talking to Freddie with Fun Facts with Freddie. You can give a plant expired milk to help them grow stronger and larger. Like expired milk will full of protein, calcium, and vitamins. Using scrap, growing new plant is easier way to grow your own food. We have a water bottle with a soil, with no seed, but we should put seed inside. We got potato on this side. We got onions on this side. And in the back, we got a carrot. And we got a half carrot, look like this carrot.
Hello guys, this is for Fashion Club. So today we're gonna turn t-shirts into bags. So here you can just take an old t-shirt that you don't want to use. So here I have already cut off the sleeves, cut it off just like a little bit. And for here, we're gonna cut down like fringes, and you have options like if you want to like have fringes or not, but if you don't, I recommend turning it inside out. And I would like cut them like very like long strips of fringes. And then once you're done, you tie the fringes across and then from the bottom, and then tie the fringes both from the top to the bottom.
My name is Mr. Lawrence. I'm a student teacher from Kutztown, and my mentor teacher right now is Dr. Kramer, and I am currently teaching biology and anatomy. So I really think everyone in our society should be educated with being environmentally friendly, because I think it's one thing that we may take for granted, our environment. So the more you know about it, the more educated you are, the better you can treat it, and then the better the environment can treat you back.
So I think it's important students learn about the environment, as we do only have one planet Earth. We got to live here for many, many years. I think the environment gives so much to us, whether we're going outside or you're enjoying nature with family and friends. And I just think there's so much we should do to give back to Earth as well. And I think in the future, as we move forward with learning more sustainable practices, this is just like career opportunities for students, and we ultimately can't forget about our planet.
Today I learned how to protect the environment more efficiently, to reduce, reuse, recycle, and like just the impacts of humans, of the plastics in the environment, all like, and things that you wouldn't even think of, like sunscreen, like sunburn and sunscreen being harmful to the environment. It's important for our generation to value the environment, because we may not be able to see the day that it impacts our environment, but our future generations will. So I think that's important to take it seriously now.
Well, for like the biggest takeaway, I hope that they understand how important Earth Day is, and basically conservation and recycling, and helping our Earth be healthy.
People pick up a water bottle and yank it to the ocean and say, "Good night. You should recycle this, because they can help you grow like these beautiful plants."
My favorite part about being in the library today was educating my peers about why you need to recycle, or animals could end up like this, which is obviously not good. We don't want any species to go extinct, and we're kind of like the last hope almost for the planet. If we don't do something now, it's just gonna keep like getting worse by year. I think enough people celebrate like today, like April 22nd, birthdays every day. So we should be celebrating and conserving 24/7, 365.
April has been a busy month, and the best place to keep track of everything that's going on is with a local news station. Here's a peek behind the camera at why WFMZ employees love their jobs.
In an increasingly interconnected society, a thriving broadcast industry has never been more important. With over 47 years on the air, 69 WFMZ TV has experienced dynamic shifts in the field and continues to provide quality service to millions of viewers. Promotions Director Caleb Cawley shared some of the excitement of broadcasting and the importance of telling stories.
The excitement of broadcasting for me is really the unknown. You go on the air, there's no redo, but in the end, you put on this product that you can be really proud of, and I think that's really rewarding and really beneficial to people who work in broadcasting. There are stories every day to be told in our community. As a news station that's local to our community, it's our job to keep our community informed as to what's going on. We take that as an honor for our community to be able to do that every day.
As a Master Control Operations Manager, Israel Alejandro knows firsthand what it takes to bring important stories to viewers at home.
You know that what's exciting about your job is that you are providing a great service to hundreds of thousands of people, especially now that we're streaming online. So knowing that the work that you're doing is actually being seen by potentially millions of viewers is really exciting, and you can take a lot of pride in the work that you do.
At the heart of the broadcast industry are the people in it. Newscast Director Michael Monte describes how connections are the key to success.
People, definitely the best part. And you know, you have like these special moments that you share with people. It's all about networking. It's all about, you know, building communication skills and using that to move forward.
Broadcast is an ever-changing field. Anchors Melanie Falcon and Jim Vaughn discuss the future of the industry, including potential AI-driven changes.
That'll be the big challenge from an industry standpoint, is adapting, staying relevant, reaching all the different platforms that people are using.
I think that viewers crave that human connection. You know, you see all this new AI and the robots and whatnot, but I think viewers want somebody who's actually going to speak to them and that you feel like is in your living room with you as a friend, talking you through these events and telling you the big stories of the day.
A lot of our viewers will say you feel like family to us, and that's like the highest compliment we can get.
Reporter Jackie Ferris interacts with people around the community every day. With her knowledge and experience in the field, she shared advice for students interested in entering the exciting broadcast industry.
I've been doing this 32 years. Things that technology has changed, the way we write things has changed. You have to be able to roll with it and embrace it. You gotta love to write, you gotta love to learn, because that's what the whole business is about, is learning.
There's never been a better time to leap into broadcasting. With so many opportunities to tell stories, connect with others, and learn valuable skills, it may just be the perfect career for you.
One of our own producers took a page out of WFMZ's book and decided to do some investigative journalism herself. Here's senior producer Kayla Hley with a look at how Parkland students are preparing for prom.
We are Kayla on the Quadding Inside Edition today, and it is the time of year where seniors get to go, yay, prom season, yippee! So we're gonna go talk to people about prom. I am going to prom. I didn't have a date though. No one wanted to ask me, I guess. Hey, are you going to prom this year? I am not going to. Are any of you going to prom? I'm going to prom. Do you have a date? Yes. What color is your dress? Red. Nice. Hey, are you going to prom this year? Oh, yes, I am. Do you have a date? No. Are you going with friends? Yes. I think that's the best. Me too. What color is your dress? It's light blue. Ooh, pretty. Okay, let's go. Oh my God, hey, you two! Are you guys going to prom? Yeah. Who are you going with? Him. Exclusive interview. What color is your dress? It's red. And what color is your suit?
Leopard.
Interesting. Oh, there's people behind me. Hey, guys. Are you guys going to prom this year?
Yes.
Oh, you're going? Okay, who are you going with?
Daniela Luxick.
Fun. So a little friend date.
Yeah.
What color is your dress?
Kind of rose gold.
Ooh, pretty. Have fun. Oh my God, Luke Smith. Hello, Luke Smith. Are you going to prom?
I am going to prom.
Do you have a date?
I do have a date.
Did you ask her?
I did. No, she asked me actually.
Ooh, okay. How'd she ask you?
It was after a volleyball game, and it said, "Will you be my ice baby at prom?" or something like that.
Because you did Ice Ice Baby at Mr. Parkland?
Exactly.
Wow, she knows you so well. Okay, let's go. Eric, my cameraman. I asked my cameraman last time, are you going to prom?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, he actually stole my date. He's taking my best friend, who's also his best friend, because we share a best
It's a
friend.
very complicated relationship.
Yeah.
with Caleb.
Hey, are you going to prom this year?
No, I'm not. I wish I was.
It's kind of sad.
If any lady wants to take me to prom, they can.
No. Hey, are you going to prom this year?
I am.
Do you have a date or are you going with friends?
I have a date.
Did you ask her?
I did.
How'd you ask her?
With a poster.
Well, what'd the poster say?
It was like a playoff lyrics from her favorite song.
Cute. Let's go. I asked her with a poster. Well, no duh, you asked her with a poster. How else do you ask her? Hey, are you going to prom this year?
Excuse me?
Are you going to prom?
I am going to prom.
Hello, are you going to prom?
Maybe.
Maybe? Why are you debating?
Prom, guys. Maybe.
Why? You should go. It'll be fun.
I mean, if you're going, I'm probably not going to go.
Hey, are you going to prom this year?
I am going to prom.
Do you have a date?
I do.
Did he ask you?
He did.
How'd he do it?
So we were playing Wordle in his house, and he went for like a excitement run, and then he ran around his house, and then he just brought me a sign.
Was it a Wordle themed sign?
Yes, it was, and it was Taylor Swift theme.
That's amazing. That's the best way to get asked. Aw, how cute is that? I like the concept of when you get the Wordle correct, you go on an excited run around your house. Hey, are you guys going to prom this year?
No.
Are you going?
I am going, yes.
Are you going with a date or friends?
Just friends.
I think that's the best way to go.
Yeah.
Are you going? Do you have a date?
Do you want to hear a joke?
Maybe.
All right. Pete and Repeat are on a boat. Pete falls off. Who's left?
Repeat?
Pete and Repeat are on a boat.
Wait.
Pete falls off. Who's left? No, you're not getting it.
I'm not getting it.
Pete and Repeat are on a boat. Pete falls off. Who's left?
Is it not repeat?
Pete and Repeat are on a boat.
I'm not getting it.
Pete
Guys,
falls off.
I'm not getting it.
Who's left?
Simplify it.
All right. So Pete and Repeat, right?
Don't tell me to simplify it. I can figure it out. Keep going.
Pete and Repeat are on a boat. Pete falls off. Who's left? We're going left here.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Let me break it.
Yes.
Let me break it down into parts, into sections here. All right. So we got Pete, comma, Repeat. Okay. 2 people. They're on a boat. Pete falls off.
Eric, do you know?
Pete falls off. Who's left?
Repeat. Is that not? Is the answer not repeat?
Pete and Repeat. I gotta go. I gotta go.
No, tell me the answer.
I gotta go.
What's the answer? Pete and Repeat are on a boat. Pete falls off. Pete and Repeat are on a boat. Guys, this has no longer turned into a prom Kayla on the quad. It's me trying to figure out this stupid riddle. I'm gonna text Zach after this and ask him what the answer is, because I have no idea. If you know out there, can I ask you the riddle? Aiden Gallagher was just asking me this. Okay, apparently Pete and Repeat are on a boat. Pete falls off.
Right.
Who's left?
Repeat.
That's what I said, but apparently that's not the right answer. Oh my God, you have to repeat the thing. Oh my God, you repeat the question. Is that the answer that you have to repeat? I feel so dumb.
Another one of our producers here at Parkland TV went out to talk with the community, this time with a bit of a beefier, spicier twist. Now over to associate producer Kelly Wood at the Beef Jerky Experience.
Hi,
I'm Kelly Wood. I'm a passionate beef jerky enjoyer. So I'm here at the Beef Jerky Experience in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Let's go inside. Are we just going? Okay, let's look at the beef jerky. Prime rib. I don't know, like, that just looks raw. That looks like raw meat. Wait, is this pineapple flavor? Sample these. Did I just grab them or?
You have a tweezers I can help you? Or...
Okay, yeah. So what's like the standard beef jerky? Start with that.
Standard would be original. So I have original in the traditional dryer, and I have original in smoked, which will be more tender.
Okay. That's really good. Can I try one of the softer ones though?
Do you like anything spicy?
No, not really, but I'll try it.
I have like a brisket will be a little, that's gonna be probably the softest one, and that'll have a little spice to it.
Facing my fear of spicy food.
If you want to try another one, here's the tweezers for you.
Okay, thank you. It's spicy. I thought she was joking. I'm gonna try cherry maple. That sounds less spicy. If I can open it. I feel like now I can actually like dive into these. Cherry maple. Yeah. I am really bad at spicy food. We're gonna see just how spicy I can get. That sounded weird. Okay, we're starting with the zing sauce.
That one you can put on the spoon if you want.
Okay, so this one shouldn't be too bad.
No, but it's up to you if you're not.
Okay, I'll try with the spoon. Cheers. Okay, that's like not bad. On to the next one. Hot pepper peach bourbon sauce. Okay. All right, gator hammock, gator sauce. This is a questionable name. Hopefully this isn't where it gets bad. This is where it gets bad. Peach habanero. Okay, I like peaches. I took way too much of this. Like, this is gonna not be good. Wait, that one's not bad. No, it is. I don't know why I'm still going. Like, I should have quit. Ghost pepper. This is gonna be bad. Is there anything like non-spicy to like recover with? Ghost peppers. It's like good though. Like, this one has enough taste to be good. Like, I didn't think it was that bad. But my mouth is also on fire right now from everything. So I tried all these great hot sauces, and now it's time for Satan's blood. So, cheers. That is like really bad. I love gummy bears. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not even like being dramatic. Like, it's actually so bad. My throat like hurts. I'm gonna buy a drink.
Here, you can touch the bottle. Just make sure so you don't have any oil on your hands.
Oh yeah, thank you. Do you wanna go get ice cream? Okay. We'll be back. Like, do people actually enjoy that? Like, where's
likes the ice cream. Oh, it's the casino. Hi, can I get a soft serve vanilla ice cream? Thank you.
Is it good?
It's really good. I was kind of kidding. Oh, about getting ice cream, but it worked. I thought he was about to be like, you can't film. So what's like the weirdest, craziest beef jerky you have? Because I see you have the like exotic ones.
Camel, python.
Have you tried these ones?
I have not tried these. My husband has tried the shark. He likes the shark.
Try the shark jerky. That sounds good. Shark jerky. Thank you. Have a good day. Wait. I like that one. Oh my God, axe throwing. Let's go. I think that'd be really fun. Shark jerky. This looks weird. Do people like eat sharks like regularly? Like in non-jerky form? As soon as they make it into jerky, they probably have. That smells really weird. Smell this. Doesn't it smell weird? It smells like seafood. Like, I smell the ocean. It just tastes like fish. It's pretty good, but I'm gonna stick to beef.
I might have to check out that beef jerky experience myself. That's all for tonight's episode of Parkland Profile. Tune in next month for more. Signing off, I'm your host, Nolan Montez. Have a great evening, Parkland.